crashes. They just seem to keep happening on our roads, and it's why ABC 15 created Operation Safe Roads.
Yeah, and Steve, it's why we continue to put the spotlight on an issue that's making our streets unsafe. We're looking at ways to protect you and your family on the roads. And all last year, we had 16 wrong-way crashes on Valley freeways. So far this year, by our count, we're at 16 already. We do want to, of course, point out last year's numbers are low, likely because of the pandemic and not many people driving on our roads. But the latest wrong-way crash, 3 people were killed. It was an early Sunday morning crash near the Loop 101 in Camelback.
Arizona currently averaging about 1 wrong-way incident per week this year. ABC 15's Adam Waltz takes a deep dive into what makes the valley so susceptible to these crashes.
Sunday's crash was Arizona's 16th major wrong-way incident, and we're on pace for 48 this year. So I want to answer these 3 main questions. Why do so many wrong-way crashes happen here in Arizona? When do they happen? And what is the state doing to prevent them?
The vehicle is on fire.
What a wrong-way report and crash sounds like to first responders.
A male trapped inside the vehicle is upside down. A female is outside of the vehicle.
3 deaths Sunday morning, bringing Arizona's total wrong-way deaths to 12 for 2021. And I think you can already guess the main factor behind most wrong-way crashes.
2 out of 3 fatal wrong-way driving crashes were caused by an impaired driver.
The Arizona Department of Transportation says the main reason is drivers under the influence of drugs or alcohol. And the only way to stop wrong-way crashes is to not drive drunk or high.
Drunk driving is one of those things that if everybody woke up tomorrow and decided never to drive impaired again, that would be the end of drunk driving.
With that said, our second question, when do these accidents happen? 3 out of 4 wrong-way crashes happen overnight between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. 1/3 occur between midnight and 3 a.m. Sunday's crash happened around 2:30 a.m. and more than half happened on the weekend. So what's being done to prevent these deadly crashes? Well, actually a lot, since highways are a breeding ground for wrong-ways. The state has installed many more large and bright wrong-way signs that are very hard to miss. In 2017, ADOT installed $4 million worth of thermal sensors along the I-17 that can detect and track wrong-way drivers while warning them with flashing lights in hopes they'll turn around and pull over. There are also thermal imaging cameras along the westbound 101 at Northern, 75th, 67th, and 59th Avenues. But not every car is caught on camera, as was the case Sunday morning. No cameras caught the driver going the wrong way or causing the crash near the Loop 101 and West Camelback. Police received calls, but it was too late. We hear about the deadly wrong-way crashes, but there are many cases where DPS troopers have been able to stop drivers before they cause serious injuries to themselves or someone else. If you're thinking, well, why doesn't ADOT just install more cameras? Well, they can only install cameras when funding becomes available. The next camera is slated for Scottsdale on the Loop 101 and Princess Road. A sales tax increase in Proposition 400 paid for the original cameras and sensors. That increase was approved by voters in 2004. Wasn't implemented until more than a decade later. All but 2 of those major wrong-way crashes have happened in the greater Phoenix area. ADOT is saying they're doing all they can, but at the end of the day, it's up to the driver to make that decision not to get behind the wheel when impaired. In Phoenix, Adam Waltz, ABC 15, Arizona.
Adam, thank you. And we've shared these police recommendations with you before. They're the tips I share with my family, but we want to share them with you again in the event you do come across a wrong-way driver. Remember, as you heard in Adam's story, most of these happen at night, and those drivers tend to stay in the fast lane because they're thinking that's their proper side of the road. Police say you should drive in the far right or outside lane of the freeway. And if you see a wrong-way driver, pull over right away, call 911. If you have a concern involving our roads and want Operation Safe Roads team to check it out for you, just email us to roads@abc15.com.